Hi, my name is Youssef Abdelbaki and I'm a data analyst with experience in creating dynamic dashboards using Tableau. In this video, I'll be showing you how to create a dynamic dashboard using Tableau, a powerful data visualization tool. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced data analyst, this video will walk you through the process step by step to create such meaningful insights from your data. So, let's get started. The first step in creating a dynamic dashboard is to have clean and well-structured data. So, it's important to gather data and prepare it for analysis. In this section, I'll be using a sample dataset about an online travel agency called Agoda. It contains data about flights transactions from September 2019 until July 2023. The dataset can be downloaded from the link provided down below in the video description. You can use your own dataset or follow along with mine. To prepare the data for analysis, I'll be removing any irrelevant data or columns that won't be used in the dashboard. I'll also be adjusting the formatting of any columns as needed, and finally I'll add any important columns which we need in the dashboard. We need our dashboard to answer the following question. What are the total sales? What is the total number of flights? Which agency reserved the highest number of flights? What is the most popular destination place? And finally, which flight type is the most common? Based on our requirement, I'll remove the travel code and user code and time columns as we won't need them. I'll also change the format type of the price and distance columns into number instead of general. The last step is to add two new columns. One named year, which extracts the year portion from the date column, and the other named month, which returns the flight month. These two columns will be used to create the filters for our dashboard interactivity. Now, our data is ready for analysis. Let's jump to the next step. Here we are in Tableau. Once the data is prepared, the next step is to connect Tableau to our data source and create a new project. To do this, on the left of our screen we will select the type of our dataset file, which is in our case an Excel file. Then, we browse for our file location, then press Open. And here our data is imported successfully. Press on Sheet 1. And now we are for the next step to build our dashboard charts. In this section, we will start to build our charts and graphs needed to answer all the questions discussed in the first section. Let's start by the first one. What are the total sales? To answer this one, we will drag the price into text. We will change the view into entire view instead of standard from the view drop-down. We will adjust its format by changing its font into Arial. Make its font size 20. And choose this color for it. We will change its alignment to middle left. We will adjust its number formats and make it currency custom with 0 decimal points. From the Format key, we will choose Shading and set the worksheet fill color to none. And now we can answer our first question, that the total sales are almost $260 million. Finally, we go to Tooltip and cancel the option of Show Tooltip. And we are to rename our sheet and set its name as Total Sales. Amazing! Now, we're all done with the first question. Let's go to the second one. What is the total number of flights? The steps to answer this question is almost the same as the previous. But the only difference is we will drag the id column into text. And change the measure to count distinct. The other steps are all the same to adjust the formatting. we rename the sheet as total flights number. Excellent. Let's go to the third one. Which agency reserved the highest number of flights? We will create a column chart with the agency name on the horizontal axis and the flights number on the vertical one. So, we drag the agency column in the columns field and the flights count in the rows field. As we do in each sheet, we change the view to entire view from the drop-down. We drag the flights count into labels and adjust its font formats. We will make its format Calibri with font size 11 and make it bold. We adjust its alignment to middle center. We will hide all unneeded titles. Then, we go to the horizontal axis labels and adjust its font formats. We will set the background fill color of the sheet to none from the Format key. Then, we go again to the Formats key, but this time we head to Lines and set all variables to none. Finally, we go to Tooltip and cancel the option of Show Tooltip. Now, we can conclude from the chart that Rainbow Agency has the highest flights number. And we are to rename our sheet and set its name as Total Flights by Agency. Fantastic. Let's go to the fourth worksheet to answer our fourth question. What is the most popular destination place? To get the answer, we need to find the destination to which people travel the most. In other words, we need the destination with the largest number of flights. We can get this by plotting a horizontal bar chart with the destination place or station on the vertical axis and the number of flights on the horizontal axis. So, we will drag the to column in the rows field and the flights count in the columns field. The rest of the steps is all about the same as the previous column chart, just to adjust the formatting and the overall appearance of the graph. We can conclude now from the graph that Florianopolis is the most popular destination with a flights number more than 57,000. We will name our sheet as Total Flights by Destination. Great. Finally, we are one step away from finishing this section. Let's answer our fifth question. Which flight type is the most common? This question answer can be determined through plotting a donut chart showing the percentage of the total flights number per each flight type. To create our donut, go to the rows field. Double-click on the empty space and enter 0. Repeat it once more. Choose entire view from the view drop-down as we do in each sheet. And convert all charts to pie. To make both pies with the same center, go to one of the rows. Right-click and choose Dual Axis. After that, go to the first pie and increase its size. Then, go to the other. Remove Measure Names field. And change its color to white as our background. I will be dragging the flight count into size. and flight type into color. I also drag the flight count into labels. But we have a problem here. We need the labels to be percentage of the total flights number, not the exact number as shown. To do that, click on Flight Count. Go to Quick Table Calculation and choose % of total. Good. We will adjust its font and number formats. We make its font Calibri with size 12 and make it bold. We convert it to percentage with 0 decimal points. Then, as we make in each sheet, we go to Formats key and set Sheet Shading Color to none. In addition to the lines, and this time we also go to Borders and set Row and Column Divider to none. The last step is to go to Tooltip in both pies and delete all of it. We also hide any unnecessary titles or cards. Now, we can say that first-class flight type is the most common type compared to the other types, representing about the half of all flights. We give our sheet the name of flight type. Exciting. Now, it's the time to build our dashboard. We go and click on New Dashboard from the bottom bar next to the sheets. From the left, we convert the dashboard size into automatic instead of range. To build our dashboard, we need to insert 8 empty text boxes with a white fill color. These boxes act like the background fill of our sheets, which will be inserted after a few minutes. Let's insert the first one from the bottom left. The text box occupied the whole dashboard size. But we don't want this. To solve it, we go to Layout and click on Floating. Here it is. We select the whole dashboard and set its background color to light gray. And change the text box color to white. We want to adjust the size of the box. Let's make its X coordinate 325 and its Y coordinate 40. We set its width 1280 and its height 85. Looking good. Let's insert the second one. And give it the white fill color. Let's make its X coordinate 325 and its Y coordinate 140. We set its width 375 and its height 120. We will repeat the process for each text box and set for it the suitable coordinates and sizes. The specific coordinates and dimensions are found through my trial for many numbers while I am building this dashboard on my own. I attached an image in the video description with all these numbers if you want to know them and follow along with me. After we put all boxes in their own positions, we will insert each chart or graph in its place. Let's start by the total sales sheet. We drag it from the left side. We click on Floating from Layout to prevent it from occupying the whole dashboard. We give it the same coordinates and dimensions as those of its box. We can move it a little bit to the right. looking fantastic. We will repeat the process for every sheet in our dashboard. For this donut chart, we want to insert its color legend. So, we click on the small down arrow here. Then, choose Color Legend. We will insert our dashboard title inside this upper text box. Let's name it Agoda Transactions Dashboard. We will its font Arial with size 22 and make it bold. We can add a final touch for it. Let's insert some images and icons which I prepared for it. Those images I downloaded from a website called Flat Icon for free. You can find the website link in the video description if you're curious about it. Our dashboard is looking exciting now. In this section, we will see how to make our dashboard interactive. In 2 new sheets, we will create in 2 filters. One for flight year and the other for flight month. Here they are. We won't explain the exact steps for creating them as we explained it in more details in another video. If you want to know the exact steps, I advise you to pause this video and watch the other. I will leave its link for you in the description down below and you can see it in the top right now. After we create our filters, as any other sheet, we drag them in their position and adjust them. Then, as we know, we need to activate the filtering action so that to let us filter our dashboard by year or month or both as we can. We will click on this filter symbol to do this. And here we can filter our dashboard. Congratulations on creating your dashboard. Now, we have finished our dashboard and want to save it on Tableau Public. First, you need to have an account on Tableau Public. If you don't, open Google and type in Google search Tableau Public login. And go to this link. I won't create a new account as I already have one. For you, you will click on Create One Now for free and go on with the following instructions. After creating your account, you open your Tableau dashboard. From File, click on Save to Tableau Public. You will be asked to enter your account email and password. We will name our project Agoda Dashboard and click Save. It might take few minutes. And here our dashboard saved successfully on my account. After that, in any time, you can go to your email and view it. You can save it as a PDF file or an image to share it with your friends on social media or upload it on your portfolio website. You can also download it on your PC as a Tableau file with an earlier version as you want. We finally reached our video end. If you find this video useful, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and share it with others who might be interested in it. Thank you for watching and see you in another video.